Hey, Facebook friends and family, Kristina Marie Hayes coming into you live from Platteville, Colorado, hashtag Boss Lady Hayes. I wanted to jump on here really quick and talk to you guys about some change. So here's the deal. As you're coming in, if you could drop a 1 below if you're watching this live. If you're watching the replay, please drop a 2 below. I really, really appreciate it. Let me know where you're coming in from. I love to know that I'm not talking to myself. It's really important to me. So I think a lot of us are afraid of change, and never mind my messy kitchen right now because I'm trying to meal prep. But here's the deal. I think a lot of people are afraid of change, and a lot of the times we go through life and we think this is exactly how it's going to be, whether it's coming out of high school, coming out of college, whatever it is, we've got it planned, right? For a lot of us, we were with somebody or maybe dating somebody, and that's who we were going to be with. I watch this with a lot of high schoolers and things like that, and they come out of school and they've got it planned, and it doesn't happen that way. What happens? What happens when things don't go the way that you planned them to go? Do you know that those reasons for those things falling apart are exactly the very reasons why something better is coming your way? Like, that is intentional. Things are meant to fall apart so something better can fall together, okay? People are so afraid of change, though. We get so stuck in the day-to-day, everyday routine and the day-to-day just BS constantly. We're so afraid to try something new because what if it doesn't work? Okay? Stop thinking like that. What if it really does work? All right? What if it really does work? Everybody has tried something new in their life, and there's so many reasons why things actually happen to be the way that they are. Inventors, things like that. When somebody, like seriously, okay, when they invented electricity and lights and cars and all of these things that were invented, do you think that they went into those things saying, what if it doesn't work? Absolutely. But they still did it, right? And if it wasn't for those people being brave enough to do the things that they did and trying and people believing that they're crazy, like Albert Einstein, everybody thought he was crazy, right? But the thing is it worked, all right? So stop for a minute and stop being so judgmental against yourself and against other people and start believing in yourself, because things can really do work. So here's the deal is I've made changes in my life, and I've made changes in my life for reasons, okay? Because this wasn't working for me anymore, or that wasn't working for me anymore. I feel like we're always evolving, and we're always learning, and we're always growing, and you have to learn, and you have to grow. Otherwise, you're going to become stale, right? I cannot express that enough. So today I listened to Pitbull and Tony Robbins. I had an opportunity to jump on a free webinar. It was amazing. But I listened to Pitbull's story. And so if you're not familiar with the industry, network marketing is a huge industry, okay? But in November, they have a GoPro going on in Vegas, and I would absolutely love to be able to do that. November's kind of tough for me because I work in the baking industry, and that's like the busiest time of the year for bakeries, right? But I listened to Pitbull, and he talked about the opportunity. He talked about how his grandmother came over here from Cuba, and how his father came over here, and his mother came over here. And so the fact that he knew that total opportunity, like if you're given total opportunity to be anything that you ever wanted to be, why not? Why not go for it? And I thought that was huge. I thought that was really, really an amazing thing to hear, because I think a lot of us don't realize that there's so much opportunity out there. There's so many things that we can do. You just got to do it. You got to take the chance, all right? I listened to another couple earlier today. They're within the same company as myself. They started up, it was their year anniversary last month. And they talked about how literally within 3 months, he was able to retire, okay? It's amazing the things that people are able to do. And you go and you look at their lifestyle, and it's everything that I've ever wanted, okay? I would love to be able to buy a motorhome and my husband and I be able to travel and to go and see. I absolutely love to travel. I love to see things. And so I'm not giving up on that. My dreams are to make those things happen. My dreams are to see those things happen. And I hope that you have big dreams. I hope that you go after those things. I hope that you believe that there's a bigger picture than just going to work day in, day out and paying the bills, all right? And if that is all you ever dream of, then I hope that you're able to do those things, because average people, and that's you, me, that's so many more out there, live paycheck to paycheck, right? I've done it. I've literally borrowed from next month's paycheck to pay this month's bills before. I've been there. I've had the cars repoed. I have had things in collections. I have had things being shut off. I've had my checks garnished. I've gone through all of that. So I'm not here saying, oh, I'm just lucky things happen for me. I do the things, okay? I stop being afraid because I am. I'm my biggest critic, okay? We're so worried about what everybody thinks about us. Those everybody's are not paying all my bills, okay? I've got to do the things because I want to live the best life. You're only given one opportunity to live life. You only have that one chance to do all of the things. So as you're dropping in below, please let me know. Drop a 1 if you're watching me live. Drop a 2 if you're watching the replay, because I would love to hear from you guys. I'd love to hear where you're coming in from. Drop below one of the biggest things you've ever wanted to accomplish and you forgot about that. So one thing that I used to think a long time ago is I wanted to have a bar. That was one of my big goals. I don't want a bar anymore. I don't want the responsibility. My family has had restaurants and so much goes into that. I don't, but I don't ever stop thinking about the things that I enjoy doing. I used to love to design clothes. Yes, I can sew. Believe it or not, I can actually sew. I can create clothes without having a pattern. I can sew just about anything. Some of you guys saw like a purse video I did a while back. I can bake and I can cook and I can actually decorate cakes as well. There's so many things. Then do it, girlfriend. Go get your degree and do it, okay? You have one opportunity to live life and you don't get this. Today's gone, all right? We don't get today back. And tomorrow is the first time you're ever going to live tomorrow. So do all of the things. So I definitely want to do all the things. I want to see all of the things. I think that a lot of us give up too early. We think, and we all get into that rut. We're like, it's never going to get better. The bills are overwhelming us. We lay in bed night after night, worried, stressed out, crying, all of those things. We all go through those motions. We all put on our panties the same way. We all deal with the things, okay? It's how you react to them. It is not it's not the circumstances that you're in right now. It's what you do to change that. It's what you do for tomorrow that defines the rest of your life, okay? Taking the opportunities and taking the chances and believing in yourself is huge, because giving the chance for your children, or for me, it's my nieces and my nephews, for them to be able to see that there's a different way of life, that is huge to me, okay? I have been able to give them and do things with them that they wouldn't have had the opportunity to do before. I've taken my nephews to Disney World. And when my niece is old enough, she's not quite there yet. We thought she would be, but she's not quite there yet. We're going to go to Disney World with her. And I finally get to do the Bippity Boppity Boutique. Drop a 3 below if you know what I'm talking about, because I've always wanted to go to the Bippity Boppity Boutique. So I'll be able to take her there. So that's one of my things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The next thing is you've heard me talk about this crazy egg fast that I'm doing. So a lot of you know that I've actually switched companies. I'm actually in business with a keto company, which I love, okay? So I get to eat meat. I'm a carnivore. I love meat, okay? So I get to eat meat. I get to have butter, cream cheese. Drop a 4 below if you love cream cheese, because I love me some cream cheese, okay? But I have never felt better. So I went to my doctor today. I actually went to a specialty doctor. A lot of you guys know I have PCOS, okay? And I went to a specialty doctor, and they were able to talk to me. And I asked them, what are your thoughts about this? Because there's a lot of taboo when it comes to ketosis and things like that. So I asked them, what, and they said, do what is going to work for you. Do with what you can follow through on, and that is the best system for you. If you can be consistent on it, then do it. My brain fog is literally lifted. Like, I feel amazing. I was going through some moments in my life where I was snapping. I was snapping at my mom, okay? My mom couldn't even have a conversation with me because I was snapping at her. Love you, Mom. Sorry about that. But we have to find what works for us, and we have to find our brain focus that's going to help us be a better person, be a better human, have a better quality life, okay? There is nothing about, being tired and constantly just coming home and just sitting on the couch and not ever doing anything, not ever enjoying life, okay? I don't want that life. I want to be able to do things. I want to be able to go for a walk if I want to go for a walk. I want to enjoy life to the fullest. So anyways, I started this egg fast because I was traveling through Tennessee, and I did really good. I still ate food. I didn't come back. I hadn't gained any weight, which is an awesome thing. But I wanted to ramp up, okay? I wanted to see how long I could do it for, because I love food. I'm a foodie. I love food. Okay. So I started this egg fast this morning. I have my Bulletproof. I don't do coffee. You guys know I don't like coffee. So I actually am doing Bulletproof chai, which is amazing. This is great. I mix it with some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I actually used 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter. Okay, that is the key there. And I actually add my cream, our ketone cream, to it, which is amazing. And I boil it and then I put it in the blender to give it to a full broth. And my keto cream actually has 4 types of collagen. A lot of you guys have heard me talk about collagen. I love collagen. I swear by collagen. I have not had as many, like, I struggle with confidence issues. I've struggled with confidence issues since I was a teenager. Drop a 5 below if you know what I'm talking about. It's not something easy. School kids, they're mean. It's hard, okay? I went through a lot of things going through junior high, and there was days I was sent home in tears. I never felt like I was good enough. I wasn't pretty enough. I was too chunky. I was this. I had amazing friends, don't get me wrong, and I was lucky. I'm still in contact with some of those people, but school was hard for me. I struggled with a lot of those things, and it came through the rest of my life. I dated people for the wrong reasons, and I allowed them to tell me things that hurt me, and I carried those. I believed the words that they were telling me. And so I've struggled with confidence issues my entire life. So, and I know you guys are like, oh, you're so strong and you're so good with the public. I'm not, okay? If I could keep myself locked in my house and not have to interact, I'd be okay with that, because I struggle creating conversation in a public environment. I really do. But I also know I want a better quality life. I know I want more, and I have to do the things that scare me. So lately, like, I went to see a couple of customers for my day job, and I went and saw one yesterday specifically, and she was like, you look amazing. And it just made me feel really good. And I came home and I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Have you ever done that, when you caught a glimpse of yourself in front of the mirror and you're like, wow, like, is that what I'm thinking I'm seeing? And that's the first time in a long time, because drop a 6 below if you know what I'm talking about. Look in the mirror and see a fat person syndrome. So I've lost weight before. Several years back, I actually dropped 75 pounds. This was a long time ago when I was younger and it was easier to lose weight. But I lost a lot of weight. I never saw it. I never saw the changes in my body until I gained it back, okay? And I know a lot of you guys can relate to me. Many people won't say this. Like, it's not easy for me to get on Facebook and talk about this, all right? But I always saw the same thing, no matter what size clothes I was buying or what, I still always saw the same thing. My husband, I'm blessed. He loves me no matter what. Like, my husband's like, I love you. You don't have to change. Like, I love you and I adore you the way you are. And I appreciate that, but I have to love me. And I have to feel comfortable in my skin. And I have to be proud of the person I am. And I want to be able to be energetic. And I want to not get winded when I'm taking a walk. And I want my knees not to hurt when I'm going upstairs. That's one thing that scares me. My mom and my grandma both have had their knees replaced. I don't want to have to go through that in life. Don't get me wrong. They've done amazing. And they are doing awesome. But if I can avoid that, then I want to try to avoid that. So it's different things like that. It's finding you. It's remembering your worth. It's knowing that you're worth it. It's doing the things that sometimes scare you, okay? But trying and change. Change is amazing. Change is beautiful, okay? People change the colors of their hair because they want to see something different. The leaves fall. The leaves change colors. Change is good. We change our yard. We change our styles. All of these things. Change is good. So don't be afraid of the change. Do something that's going to help your tomorrow be better, all right? So my egg fast is like 8 to 10 eggs a day, all right? I have my Bulletproof in the morning. I do my eggs, and I have my fat with it. And let me know if you want in on that. I have an event going on right now. It doesn't cost anything. It's just literally us holding each other accountable and sharing tips and tricks and all of those things, because it will help me get to my next level and continue on with my journey, because I love this stuff. It is amazing, but I definitely want to take full advantage of it, because for New Year's, I want to buy, well, my husband has to work New Year's, so I'm hoping I could take him on a trip, like the day after or whatever. But I want to wear the sexiest dress that I've ever been able to wear. I don't want to just go buy what I have to buy. I don't want to just, it's kind of like a car. Sometimes, when your credit's bad, I've been there too, you just go to the lot and you drive whatever they're going to give you. Okay, I don't want to do that this year. I want to buy whatever dress that I want to buy, and I want to feel great in it. Okay, I want to turn heads because that's something that I want to do for me. All right, so that is my goal. I don't want to make it a New Year's resolution. Oh, I'm going to get through the holidays and come January I'm going to start again. No, none of that. All right, I want to look the hottest for me now because I'm ready to live life to the fullest, and I want to continue to travel. We go to Dallas in a couple of weeks. We're going to go to Hawaii next year. I'm super excited for that. Melissa, heck yeah, right? But there's just so many things that I just want to enjoy. Just because I turned 40 this year doesn't mean that my life is over. Gosh, you know, like I feel great. I probably feel it's weird to me because like I said, you guys, I've struggled with that turning 40 thing because for me, that was my deadline to be able to have children. Okay, if I wasn't pregnant by the time I was 40, then I wasn't going to have kids. And I struggled with that. I struggled big time with that. But now I just know that there's other things for me to do. And there's little ones out there that I can love up on. And there's so many kids out there that need some extra love. And I'm here to love them. And I'm here to enjoy the world and travel and see all of the things. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to live life to the fullest because this is what I've been blessed with, and I want to continue to do so. I love this industry because it gives me the opportunity to help others find themselves. I love this industry because I have never had the opportunity to make so many people feel so good about themselves and to be somebody and to be a friend. And so I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have you guys in my life, and I appreciate you tuning in. I kind of rambled on and I was all over the place, but that's just me. So I hope you guys have a great night.